We have Solana, symbol SOL, versus the dollar, and this one going into a nice sideways consolidation after putting in, one of the more impressive rallies that we've seen in this space over the past couple months here. Very, very good. But similar to some of the other charts that we've looked at, once you see something like this, you're probably looking for some sideways constructive consolidation for a while. And I'd kind of be saying the same thing on this. It is dancing around its short-term area right here, which I have at about 149 or 150. If it does start to lose that region, I'd be looking for a nice downside move somewhere between about 130 to 135 or so before the next bounce. Again, I'm not calling any like major reversals here. This is a very good chart long term, but is it ready to come down? Perhaps. I mean, this one actually could come down to $100, and it'd still look pretty damn good long term, actually. So I would go level by level here. Go down to a daily. I still probably wouldn't call it before the daily 21's taken out. In this case, do we see anything as far as momentum oscillators go? We do see volatility coming all the way down. We do see Joule coming all the way down as well. Daily RSI's kicked out of the bullish control zone. I'm curious what momentum oscillators come up with something a little bit more perhaps actionable. Oh, well, this is an hourly. We'll be popping up back above about 149. 4 hour is 150, 158 basically. Daily is down as long as below 190. I'm inclined to say this one probably does actually break down here after like maybe an hourly bounce. How would you know that it's actually safe at this current level on a short-term time frame? Hourly closure back above about 163 would do it for me, and I'd be looking for it to fill out the top side of the range yet again, somewhere between about 175 to 180, and then it probably does end up holding this level, obviously. But medium and higher term time frames are suggesting that this one probably does come down first, somewhere around about 135. Then again, if the rest of the market trades sideways here and probably up, then is this thing going to break down? Probably not. Probably going to trade sideways at best, or sorry, at worst. See what the 2-day says. Not give me too much. 3-day, same thing as well. 135 would be very, very obvious if it does hit around there just for a bounce. Weekly, it's not bad. Not bad, but it is, I would say that there are more toppy signals here than not. So maybe after a bit of a short-term bounce, assuming that it doesn't get back above about, what was it, about 163, I'd probably be looking for it to roll on over and come down a little bit more. I mean, this technically is a redistributed pattern right here. This would be a descending triangle, right? And you're actually kind of freshly breaking it right now. And momentum oscillators are, bearish, and volatility is also taken up as this thing does, put in lower lows. So I'm inclined to say this one does, maybe play out a very short-term bounce up on the hourly, and then assuming it doesn't get above those critical levels, I'd probably be looking down around about 135 or 130 or so. So hopefully that was helpful for Solana. Again, I'm not bearish on this one long-term in any way, shape, or form. This is one of the better charts, or one of the best charts in cryptocurrency, but of course, what goes up must come down and consolidate a little bit lower. Just be looking for like weekly higher lows at some point, and that would be good. So hopefully that was helpful, sir.